Our next question, the replica objects were very good representations. Is that a common practice when sending objects out on loan, and what are the benefits? So if you recall in the tour video, you saw images of the nursing mother water bottle and the chunky player stone effigy pipe. Those two objects you saw are actually museum replicas that were made decades ago for us to keep in collections. In fact, we actually have more than one replica of each of those artifacts. The nursing mother and the chunky player are of extreme significance to the field of archaeology and generate a lot of interest, especially in the academic community. You know, we have had numerous requests over the years for those objects to go out on loan for exhibition or to be reproduced in television shows, books, scholarly articles, and more. Because of their significance and their delicate nature, we typically do not send those artifacts out to be part of a traveling show or to go on loan to institutions that are a long distance away. The stress of transport on the object and the stress from, excessive handling could cause irreparable damage to those real artifacts, which would be a huge loss. We want to protect the originals, so the replicas were made that, could be sent out long distances and could be used more extensively. There are also other benefits to making replicas as well. Having a number of replicas offers more museums opportunity to display that object, and at the same time, it also provides more opportunities for access to the objects so the public can see them and learn about them and why they are important. In the case of researchers, it's helpful to provide access to those replicas, especially if they hope to handle the object and examine it closely. Replicas can also be used as educational tools for the public, so they can also look at it more closely or handle it during programs in a way that would never be possible with the real objects. For the purpose of the virtual tour, we needed to show the replicas because the originals are currently on loan to the St. Louis Art Museum. Having the replicas gave me the opportunity during the tour to show them off and talk about them and why they're important. Otherwise, I would have needed to leave them out of the tour, which would have been quite a shame. Now, the St. Louis Art Museum has these two artifacts on loan, and they've been there for a number of years now, on display in their Ancient Americas galleries. And if you haven't seen them there, I encourage you to go check them out. But these aren't the only museum replicas that we have in collections. We also have a number of other replicas representing objects mainly from the archaeological collection, but also the ethnology collection. And so in some instances, these replicas are copies of the artifacts in our collections. But we also have replicas of objects that are not in our collections, which we've used in the past to supplement exhibits. So they help make displays more robust and interesting.